What up, world? I know it's been a minute since you've seen me, but welcome to the dopest place on earth. This is Nerdy Rhythm. I know it's been a while since I've been here, but we're going to continue building this channel. I just had to jump in with this real quick because while I've been working on this other video, this trailer dropped for the movie Captain America Brave New World. And it comes out next year, I believe in February next year. So we got a minute before this drops. But this new teaser trailer dropped, and I wanted to watch it with y'all and give a quick reaction here. So let's check it out. Let's get right into it.
Wilson. Thanks for coming in.
Well, thank you for the invite, sir. I have to admit, I'm still getting used to the new look.
They said lose the mustache or lose the election.
All right, Pete.
You and I haven't always agreed in the past, but I want to make another run at making Captain America an official military position.
And if we disagree on how to manage this situation, then what happens?
Work with me, Sam. We'll show the world a better way forward.
Sir, your inner circle has been compromised. Either you can't see that or you don't want to. What if it's a trap?
Global power is shifting. You're just a pawn.
You may be Captain America, but you're not Steve Rogers.
You're right. I'm not.
Hey, all right. Oh yeah, February. Okay. I'll tell you what. All right, look, Marvel has not had the best track history lately, right? There's been plenty of trailers that have gotten us hype in the past and then turn out to be just the movie is just trash. I think we could say that in general about the superhero franchise, you know what I mean? But I'll tell you what, that trailer right there, initial first take, that joint got me hype. Like I want to see this movie 100%. It gives me like one of them like older like spy thriller type of joints. The trailer was just very intense. Whoever did this trailer did an excellent job. I want to actually like look them up. Even if this movie is trash, this is hands down one of my favorite Marvel trailers. I love the cuts. I love the music. I love the pace of it. I feel like it gave me an understanding of what this is going to look like while also giving me like some of that. It's very grounded while also giving me some of that like comic book lore type of stuff, you know? There's a presidential election and stuff like that. A lot of it right now is ramping up for election season. So now you're seeing something that relates so much to it. And I wonder if they did that on purpose. Like, because if I'm not mistaken, I believe that there were multiple delays for this movie. I know that there were multiple reshoots already, which has skyrocketed the budget. We'll get into that in a second. I wonder if they wanted to push this back to an election season to make it even feel more real, make it even feel more like stand out even more, you know? I feel like if it was, I feel like it was a smart move. It gives me those political vibes and that fear of what's to come, right? Like I because with either of our options, not to get into politics, that's not what we're here for. But I think rightfully so, with either of our options, I have, you know, concerns, I have fears and stuff like that, right? So now to see this, I feel like I feel like there's just a relation, you know, a connection that I'm making there. Um, So I thought it was great with that. I also the editing with the like all of that, like you know what I mean, right? Yeah, you know, this is scientific language that I'm using with you here. The way that the black and white, you know, had was on those cutscenes, the way that it goes with the ticking time, you know, you hear the clock in the background basically. Is it a bomb? Is it the time is running out? Is it something like that? It just puts you on edge. It adds to the intensity of the whole trailer. I also love that one of those first parts of the trailer where Anthony Mackie is walking and it switches immediately, just like on beat. I love when things are on beat with the music and in the cuts and stuff like that. And the beauty of that seamless, like he's walking as him and then bam, walking as Captain America, you know, like it's just it was, you know, absolutely. I thought this was a phenomenal trailer. I really did. And then you add in certain things like him flying and splitting a plane in half. Like, I'm not Steve Rogers. Watch me, boy. I'm not Steve. I'll give you these hands too. You know, like I cut plane in half and then take off into like supersonic, you know. The jet propulsion on that joint was crazy. And then the little tease at the end, obviously, of Red Hulk, right? That was awesome. Oh, shout out to it, just got me hyped seeing him. The intensity as well of seeing him. Giancarlo Esposito, my guy. Yo, this man, like, I don't know what he is. We don't, he's got a gun, and that's all we know. And that's all I need to know. And there's explosions around him. It looks like this man is handling business. Yeah, and also Harrison Ford setting the tone, all of that, right? The swag he got still, like all of that. Yo, legit. Shout out to the old heads. Salute. You still doing your thing. You still doing your thing. That's the thing about these things, right? You just walk into it hoping that it holds water. Like you're hoping that it surpasses the trailer, that this trailer is just a bit of the reality of this movie. Like that's all I want. I just give me, even if you just give me what you showed me in movie form, I will be ecstatic. So yeah, I loved it. We got Deadpool and Wolverine coming out, right? Um, and that is the rumors on that I need to cover in its own video. The rumors on that, what that film is supposed to do for the MCU is crazy. And from the trailers, it seems like it's gonna hold up. The marketing has been phenomenal. And if it does what it does, what it's supposed to do is really like give an entirely new tone for the MCU, then I am very interested in seeing after I see that in just like another week or two. I am very, very interested to see what is going to happen when Brave New World comes out, because it seems like it's moving in step with that. Like we're shifting in direction a bit. You know, we're taking this to a different level. And talk about taking it to a different level, because my gosh, Captain America Brave New World's budget has skyrocketed to 350 to 375 million, around there, due to ongoing reshoots. That's from IMDb. I'm sure there's much more in there. I'm just catching a quick headline. But my goodness, 350 to 375 mil. What are we doing? What are we? This hasn't proven historically to be a good move. Like historically, bigger budget does not always mean. Look at the Flash. At least for superhero movies as of late. You take a look at the Flash. What a bomb. What an absolute dumpster fire. The amount of money they spent on that movie and barely got back anything from it. What an absolute failure. the last Ant-Man movie, horrible. It really failed. Was not a good movie either. Really failed uh in the box office. Did not do well. Honestly, like every recent Marvel movie has not done well in the box office. So I don't even know how they were able to swing that money. But they have to know at this point that there has to be a good justification for that amount of money. They had to have been able to justify that amount. And I'm hoping that means a good investment. But I don't know. This is a daring move to make, especially I guarantee you they're banking on Deadpool and Wolverine revitalizing things and then just taking it from there. Like, so I really hope that it pulls through, because if this bombs with that amount of money invested into it, I really feel like you're at a situation where now we gotta seriously rediscuss the pursuit of all of this. I don't think that Marvel Studios is gonna stop or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but it's just gonna be like there might be a cap on films for a while. I really, because I don't know how you continue to justify something like that. I am excited for this. This is coming out February of 2025. To be honest with you, I'm a little upset at how far it is, but I miss these days where you would get a trailer like a year in advance or something like that. You know what I mean? You remember like when you were kids? I feel like a lot of trailers have been like more so like 2 months before the movie comes out now. At least it feels that way. Maybe I'm bugging. Um, but like it seems like big movies that they're investing in, they want you to start thinking and talking about it now. And maybe this is one of those. Because releasing this in July when it comes out in February, that's a long way out. Um, yeah. So, but this is on my one of my most anticipated movies now. It was not. It was not on my radar at all. I wasn't interested. I've been disappointed by Marvel so many times that it just was not on my radar. I wasn't looking forward to this. Now, after seeing this, and this is what a trailer is supposed to do. It's supposed to get you hype, even if you weren't even thinking of this movie at all. A trailer is supposed to leave you like, I gotta see this. And that whole spy thriller type of vibe with the superhero elements, it just looks dense, grounded, and heavy. Like I which it looks intense, and I'm looking forward to this. So it is, shout out to one of those movies on the top of my list right now off this trailer. But please let me know what you think in the comments below. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for watching. I know I've been out for a minute, but I'm back. I'm gonna do my best to keep up with this. I got some more videos in the tuck on the way. I go by the name of Alive. You can find me at Alive Raps. And this is Nerdy Rhythm. You've been to the dopest place on earth. And remember that nerds got rhythm too. We out.